This tutorial will show how to set up Skyward Grade Passback for Schoology. So the first thing that we're going to do is go into one of your courses. And as a high school teacher, you've probably linked your courses. Please link them before doing this particular step. Once you're in your linked courses, the first thing that we have to do is your grade setup. And you can find that under your course image on the left-hand side. We're going to the grade setup button. We have two course categories in Skyward now, and they are minor and major. These are case sensitive, so I'm capitalizing all of the letters in each of the categories. I'm going to say it's calculated by percent and then create. I'm going to do the same process, except this time major. Spell it correctly and make sure it's capitalized. Once you have your two grading categories created there, you do need to weight the categories. So you put weighting by that, and then you can save the changes at the bottom of the page. I do want to point out our category weights. For minor and major, for most high school courses, it's 50-50. For our AP and honors courses, minor grades will be worth 40% and major grades are worth 60%. So just get those matched up because they have to ultimately match what comes in for Skyward, or you may have some problems. So we're here. Once I have that all set the way I like it, each of these are worth 50 points or 50% of my grade. I scroll to the bottom of the page and click Save Changes. The next thing that we're going to do, if you'll look on the left-hand side, we have a little bit of configuration for Skyward. So we're going to the Skyward button here on the left-hand side. From here, you're going to authorize Skyward to take your grades from Schoology. So you're going to say, I'm not a robot, approve the changes. Obviously, you have nothing to sync yet because it's the beginning of the year and we have not done assignments. So what I will do is a little bit of configuration. I've got to match those categories up. So kind of at the top of the page, I'm clicking on configuration. So I need major on the left-hand side from Skyward to match up with major on the right-hand side from that drop-down menu, matching up with Schoology. And I do the same for my minor grades. And then once I have that the way I like it, where everything matches, I click Save Configuration. So clearly we don't have any grades yet, but I will show you what it will look like for you to actually sync those grades. So typically we're in the materials section. You have all your folders, course image, all of that good stuff. What you would do is you would go back to the Skyward button, and then I will now pull up some screenshots to show you what that's going to look like when you're ready to sync your grades. So just a few notes. The name of the assignment in Schoology is what will appear in Skyward. You need to have a due date in that grading period. You need to have sync to SIS checked. Assignments marked missing will transfer with a 0. Assignments marked excused will not transfer. You go to your Skyward button. Then you sync your grades. And then you go back to your Skyward button. You want to find that assignment and sync it. Once you hit that double arrow sync button in about 10 minutes, all of those grades will appear in Skyward. I recommend doing this assignment by assignment instead of the bulk sync changes because you may not take grades on everything in Schoology. You may not want them all to show in Skyward. So I really highly recommend doing this assignment by assignment. You can sync those grades multiple times. If you make changes in Skyward, they will not appear in Schoology. If you make changes in Schoology, make sure you use the sync button so that those changes appear in Skyward. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy having one less place to grade things and having that grade go directly to Skyward.